Well, we're out here at Weston Products today, and I've got Shayna Bain here, and Shayna is the marketing director for Weston, and she's going to teach me one of her favorite recipes here, and this is elk stroganoff. And you tell me, this is completely out of my element. What do we need to do first?
Okay, so first we're going to make a nice brown gravy for our meatballs.
Wait a minute, we're not going to make the meat first.
No, we're going to start with gravy.
We always make the meat first.
No, we're not doing it first this time. Alright, so we have to start with 4 cups of beef stock. Alright, and then next we want a 1/4 cup of red wine.
Can we drink it now?
No, we can't drink it now. We need it all.
In here?
Yes, right in there. Then you're going to need a 1/8 of a cup of tomato paste. Then we want a 1/4 cup of butter. This is some garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder, and some black pepper.
And there's High Mountain seasoning in here?
No.
I put High Mountain seasoning in everything.
I know you do, but we make everything ourselves this way. This is flour, 2 cups of it.
And whisk it in.
Whisk it in because you're making a nice brown gravy.
Now is it time to mix the meat?
Now it's time to mix the meat.
Now it's time to grind the meat.
That's
All right,
right.
now I see you've got, is this just pork fat?
Yeah, that's just straight pork
All right,
fat.
straight pork fat. Now how much of this do we need?
Okay, so we only need about a 1/2 pound of that.
All right, and we only need a 1/2 pound, so we're gonna weigh it up right up here on the scales. All right, now we have our 1/2 pound of pork fat already diced up and ready.
Right, so then we already know that we have 3 pounds of an elk roast right here.
Okay.
But we're gonna need to cut that up a little bit smaller. All right, so next we're gonna wanna season it with
Okay.
our own seasonings.
No High Mountain seasoning?
No, not this time. So
Okay.
start out with some curly parsley. This is garlic.
I love garlic.
Yep, so add the garlic cloves right in there. Same thing, the grinder will
Whole,
take
and the
care of
grinder's
that.
just gonna
Whole.
grind them right up.
That's right.
All right.
Then we have some salt and pepper here. Then right here we have some oregano and some coriander. All right, and then finally we have some sage and some cinnamon.
We're gonna grind all of the meat through the coarse plate one time through,
That's right.
and then half of it back through the medium plate.
That's right.
Just half of it. Okay, and this is Real Trees.
This is Weston's Real Tree number 8, 650 watt grinder.
Okay, well let's try it.
Okay, so next we're gonna hand mix those panko breadcrumbs and those 2 eggs right into the meat mixture. So you're gonna wanna put your meatballs right into that brown gravy to cook. And the reason that you're doing that is, number 1, you just have them brown, so the inside of these giant meatballs is not quite cooked. On top of that, you want to kind of get that nice, good flavor from inside of the meatballs into your gravy.
Most of my pasta usually comes out of a box.
Yeah, I know. This does not come out of a box. This is homemade pasta.
This is the good stuff.
Yeah, so as long as you do this right, we have it set to the thickest setting. You're going to feed it in there. Go ahead
Do I
and turn
crank
the
now?
handle. Yep, crank now.
Crank now. Okay.
All right.
Out it
And
comes.
it's coming out this way, and we're going to keep doing this until we have it nice and flat. We're going to make fettuccine noodles, if that's okay with you.
Fettuccine noodles. I like fettuccine noodles.
All right,
They come in a box.
These ones do not come in a
All right.
box.
I got you. Look at that.
Yeah, and we have our noodles.
That's pretty slick. And I kid you not, that is the very first time I've ever seen that done in my entire life. Now what do we do with them now?
Okay, so now we're going to hang them while we make the rest of them.
So just drape them right over top this
That's
clothes
right.
hanger? This looks like a clothes hanger.
It's not a clothes hanger.
Looks
It
like a
is
clothes hanger.
specifically made to be a pasta drying rack, and this
Okay.
one happens to be made out of bamboo.
All right.
This is a Weston as well. All right, so the pasta is ready here.
And we've been simmering the meatballs in the gravy now for about 3 hours, so they're
That's right.
completely cooked. And you say this is better than boxed pasta any day of the weekend.
This is much better than boxed pasta, hands down, no question about it.
It's really good.
Is it?
It is really good.